finish that number data type. After that we are going to like in the string data type. Okay, so I hope all you have to see my screen. Please let in the chat box so I will start the session. Quick guys. Okay, I think two people are present or other are outside in the meeting. It's like Soumya and Vijay Lakshmi only present. Other are in that outside. I think Anand is present. Okay. Okay. So let's start the session. It's like we are discussing number. So in that number we are discussing like how can you define the number, and it's like sign integer, unsigned integer, and float, double, and like hexadecimal and decimal, sorry, binary and octal. We are discussing in the yesterday session. So today we have to discuss what are the number properties are there. Okay, so always we are like access the number property by using like number. Okay, so I will show you that one also. So let's see. It's like okay, this one is the action is the button. In that we are written in that like action click is a function. When I click that button it will show the output. Okay, so in that I have to return function. In that we have action click. Okay, so we are already calling that one. Okay, so next we have, let's see, it's uh, sep integer. We have sep integer is there. Sep mean integer. Sep mean. Sep mean. Okay. So number, in that we have dot sep integer, minimum sep integer. Okay. We observe that one. This one is the sep integer, minimum sep integer, and like minimum sep integer and maximum sep integer. We have to see that one. Let's see. It's a mean. Its mean is max. Okay, max. In that we have number and max. Okay, so we are printing that as the like what is the minimum sep integer and maximum sep integer. Okay, so in that I have to print document dot write. In that I have to zoom that one. Maybe you are not see the exact. Okay, it's zooming now. Okay, so in that I have to return at that like in string. Okay, so a sep integer, sep mean integer, sep mean, sep mean. Okay, in that we have equal, like I want to return br plus br tag. In that br I have to return like sep integer, sep mean. Okay, sep mean is a variable. Okay, so in that I have to return in the plus. Okay, concatenate in that like three string. Okay, like these are the sep mean is a string. In that we have access the value, and br is the, like a string type. Okay, so in that I have to define like sep mean integer, sep max integer. Okay, in that we have it's like sep max. Okay, so let's see, it's working on it, right? So at first I in the index.html I right click on that and open it with live server. It's opening. Okay, we are waiting until that. It's taking time. It's like 1 second, I think 1 second or 2 seconds. Yeah, it's open now. So in that we have a button. Okay, so this button is like extend button. Then I click that extend button, it will be extend something that. Okay, a safe integer is that is binary 90071992547409991. Okay, it is the minimum safe integer. Okay, this one is a maximum 7 integer. Okay, is 900719925474091. It's number same but is minus and like unsigned sign integer. It's unsigned integer. Okay, in this between you have to whatever you define in that. This is the safe integer. Okay, and outside you have to define any number. It's not a safe integer. It is safe like safe integer. Okay, and in that we have like min sep and max sep. We have to discuss like what is like she. It's like sep, min sep, mean value or max value. I think what is the main value of that and what is the max value of that. Mean value. Okay, max value, max value. So let's see. It's working on it. Click that one. It's showing. Okay, it's that value. It's the minimum value. It's mean value. Mean is mean value. Value. This one is like max value. Okay. You have to like access by using mean value and max value. So it will be access the value. That's value, in value, and its max value. Okay. So it's max value, max value. Value. I click that one. Let's see. Let's say minimum value of that. Let's say it's not showing why. Yeah, yeah. I'm not returning that one. That's it's like mean value, max value. Yeah, and that one is fine now. And in that we are written. It's fine now. Okay. It's minimum value. It's maximum value. Okay, guys. Have you observed that one? So next one we have some number method is there. This is the property of the number. Okay, so what is the number method we have is like is nan like a number we are giving like a number. You have to like experiment that this number is valid number or not. Okay, by using the is nan. I have to return that. You have to understand better. It's like is nan, nan. Okay, it returns the true if was value is like a not a number. Okay, if it returns is none is return true if the value is not a number. Okay, I will show you the example also. Only one example I will showing that the integer. Other you have to try yourself. Okay, like next one we have is integer is integer method. Okay, now we have this. Next one we have what is integer. It also return true value if past value is not integer. Is integer means also not a number. Okay, means it returns the like true when you pass like a not a value, like a not a integer you have to pass, it's return true. Okay, so next one we have is self integer. Is self integer. Self integer. Guys, the one thing is that remember always like uppercase and lowercase matter in that. Okay, so don't be written that like a whole uppercase and whole like lowercase. Okay, integer. Okay, this one is the. So you know that already you we have discussed. We are discussing that what is self integer and what is the minimum self integer and maximum self integer. In between that, whatever value you written in that is defined that is a self integer or not. If in between the number it's written true, not in between the number it will be written false. Okay. So next one we have parts float. Okay. Next one we have parts int. Int. Okay. So in that, what is the parts float and parts like int? So like parts like float is a like convert the string into float, and you want to convert the string into float, and you want to convert the string into like number. It will be like convert that one. Okay, so you maybe think what like how can you convert the number like string into like in the number, because in the programming language we are discussing that every character we have like a number. Okay, like 56 in that starting from 56 I think not remember that number also. It's like every character we have a number, so we are not printing that number. I have yesterday session I have to show that is the like 10. 10 in that if you defining a is a variable a equal to 10, and variable in that quotation double quotation you want to print that one is a 10. It's showing that it's a like string one. It's like a variable sorry data type is string. So I want to convert that one. Whatever what I'm entering in that as a b variable, I want to convert that one in integer or in float. So by using that parts float or by using the parts int, we can do that. Okay, guys. I will show you that one. So let's see. So I have to remove that one at first. In that I have to return something like variable. In that is string sorry or something, yeah, number. Okay, in that I have to store in like some string in that. Okay, first string we have to store javascript. Okay, next one we have like at first we have to experiment that like is like number is a number or not. So by using then is then method, like if like is then of which one. I have to like condition is number. Okay, number is already defined in the variable. Okay, if that one is not a number, is a number. Okay, not a number, it's like so I want to print that one is document dot write, please enter a number. please please enter a number, or this is not a valid number. This is not a number. This one is not a number. This one is not a number. Okay, guys. have you observed that one? Next we have to else one. If it is not matching, so I want to print the statement is document dot write. In that I have to print mm, like number. Uh, Number is, in that I have to print is like number. Okay. So let's see. It's working or not. When I click that one, please enter a number. This one is not a number. Okay. Have you observed that one? When I return in that, it's like 12. Showing the number is 12. Okay. So it tests that one it is number or not by using is number. Okay. By using is integer, you also do that. Okay. Or safe integer, you know that already. You can do that. Okay. Try yourself. I want to show that next one is like parts integer. You try like parts float. It's a float. Okay. Because we have not that much time. We have to discuss all these things. So you have to try yourself. Okay, guys. So next we have to number. Okay. So in that we have, let's see, this document dot write. In that we have to print that number. It's like I have to at first I'm show that what is the like, is that a string or number. I have to show that one at first. It's type of number. I want to show that for this type it will be printed like string or anyone. Let's see. It told that it is printing that like string one. Okay. So I want to print like in that whenever I return like a 12 in between like a double quotation, I want to convert that one is number. So by using the parts int we can do that. Okay. So at first we are doing that one. Okay. It's integer. I want to convert that integer. Okay. In that I have to use parts int we have. In that I have to number. Okay. So I want to convert that number into integer because it's already in the string. So when I access that integer, let's see, integer, it will be so what is the data type of that. We observe that it is number now. Okay. By using that we can do that. Okay. So by using for password you can already you can try that one. Okay. At first. So next one we have to move string. Okay. I hope you understand all the number properties method. Is any doubt you can ask me in the chat box. I will give you 2 seconds. In that you have to ask me some question what you are not understand in that number data type. Any question, put in the chat box. Speak, guys. Okay, there is no doubt. I think there's like 2 seconds left now. Okay, thank you so much. We have to discuss like string next one. Okay. So string, you know that already what is string, whatever you written in that like a alphabetical form, it's like a string, but a is not a like a character. Okay. In that we have to return like a using our collection of like a letter, we can do that using it's a word. Okay. So this is a string, you know that already. Okay. So then we have, how can you access that like string in that, we have to discuss that. Okay. So basically string is divided into 3 types, is single quote and double and backtick. Single, double and backtick. So what is that? Let's see. You know that it's a double quotation. You know that double quote. Okay. And this one is single. You already know that one also. But maybe you are not observed that one. It's backtick. Backtick. Actually write that one. Write that one. Backtick. Is backtick. Okay. Already you know that the spelling of the single quote and double quote. Okay, so in that we are accessing like whatever you accessing in that document or write or anything you can access by string. Okay, so there is three types of that, like single quote and double quote and backtick. Okay, so always you know that in that number we are accessing that manipulate that whatever you number are manipulate from that like a safe integer, non-safe integer, like a min safe integer or maximum safe integer by using the number, by using that number object. So in that also by manipulate the string value, imagine like a value you have to input on that, like a, in that variable you are inputting something in that value like a string value or integer value, whatever you want. After that, how can you manipulate that value? By using string object. I already defined that it is a number object dot string dot. Okay, so by using string dot we can manipulate. Okay, value. So one thing you have to like observe like a backtick. Okay, backtick. Backtick will be maybe in that ES5 means ECMA script 2015. It will be introduced. Which one is the backtick? Backtick will be introduced in that ECMA 2015 2015. Okay, and like so when I using like backtick, always we are embedded the expression in the string. So how can you embed that string? You maybe observe that like I have access the value by using that one. It's like dollar and curly bracket. Okay, so we can do that when we are using backtick. I will show you that one also. So one thing always you have to remember, like whenever you are using like in the outside you are using the like double quotation. So inside that in JavaScript not allow double quotation again. It's only allow single quotation or only. Let's see, I have to show you that one as a I already show you that one, but maybe you are not observing that one. That's why I'm showing again. Okay, so I have to return something that P. Okay, in that P I have to access some ID as like paragraph. Okay, in that I have to access. I want to print return something in between that. So you know that how can you like access that ID document.id document wait, document doc, that's not quite document dot get element by id. Okay, in that we have what is that, we have para. Okay, para is the id of that. In that I have to return something in the inner htmls. Okay, in that inner html, let's see, I want to print something. It's font color, it's like red. Okay, in that it's showing error. Have you observed that one? Why it's I'm told you that one. I want to print that one. It's like hey or hi. This this is new paragraph. Okay. Have you observed that one? It shows error because in that we are using double quotation as the outside is the double quotation, inside also it's double quotation. Let's see, I have to enter in that. Showing any error in that? No error. So let's see, it's like color affected or not affected. Okay, so always you have to remember whenever you are using inside or like outside the like you are using double quotation in that double quotation. So always you are in that we are using single quotation. And next one we can use that like a double quotation inside in that, and we can do that by like single quotation also, not a issue. it's working now. Okay, so there is no question, I think. Okay, so next we have maybe you are thinking that what is backtick and how can you define that. I have so that one also. So at first I clear the doubt. So guys, it is variable a or the, like string one, string one. Okay, the string one I have to print this. This is the main string. Okay, in that I have to print something in that like string. This is one. Sorry, two. String two. I have to defining like this is the child. This is the child string. Okay. So by two method we can do that. Access that document dot write. Okay. So by using we observe like I want to show that one. Okay. So in that we are using not working. I think okay. So like string one string not L. Okay. So it's working or not? Let's see. It's working or not? It's not working. Why? An issue in that. I think it's wrong something in that. It's like S is like a capital letter in that. I want to use a small. So it's working better. Okay. Now it's so okay. Sure. But let's see. I want to print something in that. Like hi. This I want to print in the string. Okay. In the string I want to print this one fast string. Okay. Fast first one. Okay, so next one we have second one, second one, and we have to access that one string. Okay, it's printing now better. It's like a first one this is the main string, second one this is the child string. You observe that one. When we are using BR tech, it's like written in that like next line. Okay, so what is backtick? I will show you that. Okay, so backtick I will written that. So let's see. I have to written like something in that like first one, first one. Okay, in that. So in that I have access that one string one. Okay. So let's see it's working or not. But I in between that I have to set a like B attack. It's like show me data. Okay. Let's see. It's working or not. It's working fine. Okay. It's tone not shown. It's fast one. Okay. Fast one. It shows better. And I want to access second one also. Okay, so in that I have written like second one. Okay, in that we are accessing string 2. Okay, let's see, it also accessing, but in between that have you observed that which one is better by using like backtick or by using like double quotation and single quotation? Always is like you have to told me that backtick is better. Okay, so when we are using backtick in that, so by how can you like access the value by using dollar or in between that whatever you variable you written in that you have to put in between that like uh, bracket or any like curly bracket. Okay, have you observed that one? What is backtick or what is single quotation and what is like double quotation and what is the rule of that? And next one we have, so I want to print something like a path in that. Okay, let's see. Variable, in that I have to path. I want to print something like C plus plus or https plus plus www.google.com. I want to print a path. Document dot write. Wait. Document dot write. What is the error in that? Document dot write. In that we have error is, what is the error in that? Okay, I will print a not a link like a Google link or any HTTP path. I want to print something like a physical path in that. Okay, so I copy some path in that. It's better. Wait, I have to copy some path in that. So let's see. I have go to the property. I have copy that path in that. It shows better. I think it's a great idea. Like how can you print that? Because why I'm showing you, I will told that after I show that one. Wait, it's like what is the, yeah, path is there. Okay, here's a path. In that I have to return in the path. Okay, next we have, I have to print that path. Okay, it shows me error, and I want to print that one. Okay, action, it's not working. Okay, so how can you like print that path? What is the issue in that? It is the escape sequence issue is there. Okay, so by using class, we can solve that issue. Okay, like I want to print the, sorry, wait, something, I want to print that one in the string. It's better, I think. Yeah, it's better. It's printing now. You observe that C colon user means it's not a path. You have to observe that one. It's what is the issue in that? It's the escape sequence issue. So at first by using the class we can do that. So if any like escape sequence issue is there, so in that we are using class. Okay, so let's see it's working or not. You observe that it's working fine. Okay, so always when you defining any path in between that, so always use like a slash. Okay, so it is a non-printable character. Like slash is a non-printable character, that's why it's showing error. Okay, so have you observed that it's printing fine? Okay, so next one we have access the value by like a object, like a string object. By string object we can access the value by primitive type, or like using a string primitive type, or next one is like string object type. So what is that? I have to show you that. Okay, so these are the one method you have to assign like a string in that. I have to show you new method in that, like uh, second path I have to describe that in that. So it is new, in that I have to string. Okay, so in between that I have to print that something. Wait, it's not showing. Why? I think, yeah, it's not showing. Wait some time. What is the issue in that? String is there. Okay, string object dot, yeah, it's string object, new string. In that we have double quotation, Okay, I have removed that one. It shows error also. Okay. Oh, I have to show you in that form. It's better. It's like string one. In that we have this is the first string. Okay. So next one we have second string. It's like mm, not this type. I have to show you by the written. You have to understand that one. Okay. Wait, I have to remove that one. So let's see. It's like a variable string one or stg1. It's in the art we have written string string dot is any of the like I have to return that one. What is the issue in that? Okay, in that last I have to discuss that one. How can you print like a like using primitive and how can you use that using that string object? Okay, I will discuss in that last session. You okay? Before that, how can you from a string I want to access some character in that? So how can you access that one? Let's see. I want to access some in that document dot write. In that I want to access string in that some character in between that. So by using chart set wait, I want to assign like char. In that I have to show you string one dot char at in that two. What is the two? Index number. It's the index number. You know that what is the index number? Wait, it's not working. String one. Okay. I not print that one, and that's why it's not working. Document dot write. It's like that. Okay. So have you observed I is that I is there? So I have to defining like two. It's like T is a zero index and H is the like one index, and always by using that index number you can access the value. So I want to like access the value from this want to access the like in between. This is the first string I want to access like in between the okay. So we can do that also. We can do that by using string or any of like index or I want to print something like is that one is there in that between that string, so I want to print that index number. So by using index of you can do that. It's index of I want to print that one in between that. Okay, so let's see it's working or not. 12. 12 is the index number of that. Let's see it's 12 or not. It's 1 0 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, it's like count that space also. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, count yourself. You have observed that one is present in that 12 index number. So you can access that also. So what is use of that, you may be thinking that one. So if you want to like any of the string in that you want to like you want to in that one I want to print something as a 2 or 3. So at first you have to find one like what is the index number of that. After that you have to post something in like replace the value one. You have to replace in between like two. You can do that by at first you have to find that index numbers by using index of. Okay guys, so next I have discussed like how can you access like something is some word in between that by using slice method is there. Slice. Okay, in that I have to return is the, what is that index number of that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 or 8 like initial number and the final number is like 12. I want to print that one. So let's see. It's now is printed now. Okay. So by using that slice, we can do that. Okay. So have you observed that? How can you extract some word in between the from the sentence or any of the string? How can you extract a character, any particular word? Okay, not particular word. You can access the I want to print like 20 in between whatever there. I want to print that one. Let's see. The first string is there. Okay, string means it required 22 or something is printful. Okay. Okay, guys. Wait 2 minutes. I will get back. Okay. Wait 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. So next we have to discuss like how can you compare. Is the compare string is there? How can you compare one string to other string? Okay, or verifying a string is like string one, string two is there. So in that I want to compare the string is first whatever written in the first string same thing written in the second string or not by using compare method. Okay, you know that what is the compare string is there greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to is there. Okay, or we have one method is there like local compare method. Okay, by using local compare method we can do that also. Okay, I will show you that one. So let's start. So one thing is that local compare or any of that we are using in that verifying the password. So you know that always in that form like two password is there, one is password and another one is like confirm password. Okay, so in between into password we want to same password must be entered by the user in that. Okay, so how can you do that? Let's so wait, it's password password. Okay, in that wait I have to design something that after that I have to we can do that. Okay, by in that I have to using level. It's like a password. Okay, next one we have input. Wait, input password. Okay, so I will copy that one because I need another like confirm password also. That's why copy that one. Okay, so in that I have id is like password or PWD. Okay, PWD is confirm CPWD. Okay, CPWD means confirm password. Okay, I have to return the ID of that. Next, so by using ID you can access that. It's confirm password, right? It's confirm password. Okay. So have you observed that one? It's working fine now. Okay. So in between that I need a PR tag. Okay. So on between in between that I have to return something is that event on that on in that on event I have to verify that password. Verify PWD. Okay. Verify PWD is the my function in that I want to call when like it's blur. Okay. Done. So next one we have to done that. What is that? Okay, it's clear now. So whatever value you enter in input box or password, I have to access that one by using ID. Document dot get element by ID. In that I have to access PWD dot value. Whatever value you enter in that, I want to access that one. It's value. Wait, wait. Yeah. Okay. So next one we have variable CNF confirm password. Okay, in that I have to document dot get element by ID. In that we have CPWD. Always you have to check that one its ID is like same or not, because other than it's not access the value whatever you written in that. That's why I'm told you that one. It's CPWD. Okay, CPWD. In that we have access value. Okay, wait guys, 2 minutes. Sorry for the disturbance. Next we have to access the value. I want to print that value also. Okay, document dot write. In that I have to print that at first. So you can observe that how can you access the value. It's better idea. So let's see. It's something like a designing is like not a greater designing like a best designing, but I want to show you that how can you compare two. Okay, two password. So I have written in that. Next, its value is not counted, I think. Okay, I will return a submit method. It's verified, I think. Wait, some is like a button. In that I have written something submit. On click submit. On click submit click. Okay. So in that I have to access print that one. Document dot write is there. Okay, whatever I written in that, when I submit that, accessing. Okay, have you observed that one? Okay. So next one, I have written some showing some error in that. So I have written some message in that like P using P as ID and message. Message is that like MSG message. We have to end that one. So at first we have to access that whatever messages we are printing in that. So by using ESP like SMS. Okay, I have to return that SMS. Document dot get element by ID. In that we are accessing that one is MSG. Okay, MSG. Okay, this one. So in that we have to return something. Okay, so we are comparing both one. Okay, so in that we have written a method. Okay, sms dot inner html. In that I want to print something. Is like when I using the local compare in between that. Okay, it's like password dot local compare. In that I have to return cnf password. Okay guys, I think it's L is that one. Wait, something not printed because location location not local. Local string, local compare. So MP compare. Okay, in that I print that the second one cnf password. Okay, if this password matches, I want to print some font color. In that it matches, I want to print in that green. Okay, in that green. So we are using single quotation. It's not showing error. Okay, so in between that I want to print like password valid. Okay, next other I want to print. Wait, it's column. I want to print is like font color. In that, okay, that one. Wait, in that we have to print. It's require double quotation. Okay, wait, taking time. Okay, don't worry. Try to finish that one. So we have to understand better how can you compare to string. Okay, you have to return it's not valid, and we are printing red in that. Okay, so when I print something, it's printing or not. Let's see. Not printing. It's I think it's a local compare something in that like lowercase uppercase. I let's see that one. Wait a minute.
सर लोकल में एल समोर आता है तो
Anyone told me anything?
हाँ यस सर LOCALE
Hello. Local. Okay, yeah. It's locally. I think L is like that one. It's wait. Yeah, same thing. We are pending. Wait. I have to type it. It's not working fine. Okay, it's not comparing that one. I think it's comparing, but what is valid printing valid one? But I am not written like a same password in between that. What is the problem in that? Okay, who is that? Told me that locally. It's I have to yeah, Kedar sir. Thank you so much. I have to forget that one is locally. Okay, he is. I forget that one. Thank you. So it's comparing now because it's printing something. So what is the error in that? I have to check that one at first. What is that? It's not comparing. I think local compare password local compare cnf password is right. Okay, This font color green are valid and font color red it's not valid. Okay. So I am writing something Johan. John. It's Johan now. Okay. I want to print that one also Johan. I submit that one. It's not valid. Right, because it's not comparing that string. I think that's why it's showing this one. So at first we are checking what is the error in that. Wait, it's look. I think local compare is like L is like a wait. I have to check that one at first. Local compare. Local compare. Yeah, it's fine. Local compare. But we have missed that one. Let's check. If I writing something in that, and also, can I? What is the error in that? Password field is not contained in the form. Okay. Next one we have password input. Okay, I will return the form. It's better, I think. Then we have to check form. Okay. In that, yeah, it's not fine. I think. Wait. I'm checking what is the error in that. Welcome.js. It's like confirm password. CPWD. It's fine. And message also printing. What is that? In that in a first password and confirm password. What is the error in that? Okay, it's fine also. Wait. Hmm. Yeah. Wait. What is that? Is local comparison? I think is low confirm password is in between that. No, it's nothing. Local compare is require any like quotation, double quotation. No, it's not. I think what is that? What is that? Okay, we are doing best things is that we are assigning that value in that result, and in between that I have to access that one. It's better, I think. Result. Yeah. One thing I have not told that one. I think it's when it's like equally, it's written zero, and it's not like zero. I think it's a like minus one. Okay. So in between that, I have written a result equal 0. Okay. So at the time it return valid. So let's see it's working or not. My first part is that it's working or not. Okay. JOHN. Okay. Johan now. Next one is Johan also. JOHN. You observe that one Johan. Okay. It's valid. And when I return Johan, JOHN, in that I have written JOH. It's not valid. Okay. Have you observed that one, guys? So I have forget that one is like when it's like returns true, so it printed that one. So it's compared that string. Okay, I forget that one. That's why it's getting error. Okay, I hope you understand that one. How can you access that one? Okay. Next, I have to forget is like string. How can you access the primitive, and next one is like string object. That one I will show you that one also. So next we have to finish the classes. Before that, we are clear that one. Okay. So what is the string manipulation? In that we have primitive and is that right? Okay. So in that clear that one. Okay. So I have to return a function is f1. Okay. So I have to return a variable in that is string st1. Okay. I will one in that I have some written something is like string one. Next we have variable st2. Okay. In that you have new string like capital string. Okay. In that we have string it require r, but I'm not writing that because string. Okay. Ring, and in that also ring. Okay. Ring. Okay. So I want to print both of us. It's a string object made by string object, and this one is the string. Sorry, it's a primitive by using primitive. Okay, primitive. That's primitive type. Okay, I want to access that one. It's document dot write. In that we have access the value. Right, by using the XT I will return it. Okay, so string one. Okay, let's say ng string one. In that I have to access that one. It's like parts. Okay, in that st1. And next one I copy that one. It's better because there is no time. We have much time, and we're using vr tag. Before that, it's printing in the next line. Okay, it's like second, and this one is a second. Okay, so let's see it's printing or not. Before that, we have to call the function, not then again we have to getting error in that. Okay, it's printing now, sir. Okay, so we can manipulate the string by using primitive type or string object. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, other one, any doubt in that the string? So we are left many of things in the string. Tomorrow we have to discuss that one, but because we are in that in the programming, like much we have to show that practically you have to understand better. That's why I'm showing how can you compare two like string by example. If I told that you can compare that one, so you may be confused in that. So it's not walking any or walk. You can do that. You cannot do that anywhere in that compare the two string in that. So I have to show you that one. Okay, so it's taking time, but we are finishing that one, don't worry about. Okay, so guys, any doubt in that you can ask me on that chat box, because you are not able to speak to me, so you can ask me in doubt. Any doubt in the guys? Are you in the meeting or outside the meeting or asleep in that meeting? No sir. Okay, what about other only? If you getting any error, and if you getting any of the difficulty in that assignment and whatever related to the web development, you can touch with me, and in the WhatsApp you can message me, give me in that WhatsApp and ask me something. I will suggest you whatever I know that one. Okay, because always a man or a people don't know all of these things. Okay, so whatever I know that I can suggest you, and if I don't know that one, I can like put from the anyone on learn that one. I can told you that one. Okay, don't worry about that. You can ask me on something like any of that, but whatever you want, like any other doubt or any other difficulty are you facing in that designing. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, guys. Shruti ma'am, हेलो श्रुति मैम,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अटेंडेंस ले लिया आपने?
हाँ sir.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच मैम। आपका जो यहाँ पे हम बहुत मिस करेंगे आपको, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो आपने
Sir, me too.
ओके 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 गाइस, मैम को भी अभी बाय बोलना पड़ेगा। गुड बाय मैम एंड स्टे सेफ गाइस।
Tata. Bye.
ओके, मैम तो चॉकलेट देने वाली थी बट आपने तो ठीक से रेस्पॉन्स नहीं दिए, इसलिए चॉकलेट भी नहीं मिलेगा आई थिंक।
नहीं मिलेगा.
ओके ओके मैम, ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू
Okay.
गाइस फॉर योर
Thank you
पेशेंस,
all.
फॉर योर ओके, बाय बाय मैम।
Bye, sir. Bye all.